Studios should reconsider their approach of revealing the creature in trailers by allowing audiences to be genuinely surprised and scared when the creature is finally unveiled. The overall experience can be significantly more convincing. The portrayal of Dracula in the movie is the weakest aspect, unfortunately. The combination of visual effects and practical work did not necessarily disappoint, but rather, Dracula lacked personality. Make sure to watch the review till the end for a thorough understanding of the movie.
Evil is on board. Powerful evil.
We call him Dracula.
What's the story? In the Last Voyage of the Demeter, set in 1897, the sailing ship Demeter docks in Romania to load cargo. Captain Elliot Liam Cunningham sternly commands the hiring of 3 additional crewmen. First mate Wojciech David Dasmalkian is tasked with the selection, deliberately turning away Clemens Corey Hawkins, a highly educated black doctor from Cambridge. However, when the potential crew members catch sight of the enigmatic symbol adorning a crate in the ship's hold, they hastily reject the offer and storm off. After courageously rescuing Captain Elliot's 9-year-old grandson, Toby Woody Norman, Clemens eventually secures the position. At first, the voyage seems promising, with the sailors eagerly anticipating a bonus if they can deliver the cargo to London on time. Yet Clemens becomes increasingly alarmed by peculiar sounds emanating from the cargo hold and unexpectedly stumbles upon a gravely ill young woman named Anna Aisling Franciosi. Though he manages to save her life, it becomes evident that a far more ominous presence is lurking aboard the ship. The character. 1. David Dasmalkian. Honestly, David Dasmalkian is the one who impressed me the most. He is having an exceptional year, appearing in both The Boogeyman and Oppenheimer. The first time I ever saw him, or at least recognized him, was in The Dark Knight, where he portrayed one of the Joker's thugs. His performance in that movie was truly outstanding. I even remember seeing him in a Wendy's commercial afterwards, and it was clear that he was actively pursuing his career and succeeding. Seeing him thrive like this is truly satisfying. I must say, he is an incredibly talented actor, and his portrayal in the movie is truly commendable. 2. Corey Hawkins. The cast in this production is commendable. They deliver an outstanding performance. Corey Hawkins, in particular, impresses as the main lead, portraying a doctor character in search of a better life and opportunities. However, as he grapples with solving the Dracula mystery, the execution falls short. I have a request. I wish with all my heart that you subscribe to the channel. We get tired of writing scripts and editing videos, but we do not get views. But I will continue to download videos because I love what I do. But if you subscribe to my channel, I will be pleased. Is it any good? 1. I absolutely believe that this movie deserves immense respect. The set pieces, design, and cinematography create an incredibly immersive experience. From start to finish, there is no moment where the quality feels compromised. Every frame exudes attention to detail, especially in the mesmerizing lighting moments with Dracula himself. The crew and actors who bring these characters to life deserve commendation. 2. I absolutely love the classical approach to Dracula in this film. Instead of constantly changing forms or shape-shifting into different people, Dracula remains in his monstrous form throughout. It gives the movie a distinct alien on a ship vibe, similar to Ridley Scott's original film. Just like a crew of people on a ship dealing with a lurking monster, the characters in this film must stop Dracula from reaching civilization. The setting of Dracula in the sea during the 1800s adds to the intriguing atmosphere. Moreover, I appreciate the minimalist approach in exploring the effects of vampirism and Dracula's motivations. Sometimes simplicity is the best approach, and this movie nails it. The performances across the board are excellent. Corey Hawkins, who I recognized from his role as Dr. Dre in Straight Outta Compton, delivers a great performance as the lead doctor on the ship. His character is searching for acceptance in a challenging time period. Another standout performance comes from David Demotian, who has gradually built a strong reputation in recent years. Usually seen in minor or quirky roles, he brings a refreshing aggressiveness to his portrayal of the first mate in this film. His attitude and energy add a lot of excitement to the movie. Overall, I am genuinely enthusiastic about the performances in this film. I think that the most beautiful part when watching a movie is discussing the topic with other people. So tell me what you think about the Last Voyage of the Demeter movie. What you like about the movie, what you hate about the movie, and how much you give the film out of 10. I will tell you in my rate at the end of the video. Is it any week? 1. Unfortunately, this movie failed to impress me. While I do appreciate certain aspects of it and the resurgence of vampire movies in popular culture, I felt that the film was constrained by its adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula novel. The predetermined storyline limited the movie's ability to explore interesting facets of Dracula or the vampire-human dynamic. The repetitive structure, where the characters on the ship faced the same cycle of events each night, lacked excitement and originality. It is important to approach this movie with caution. 2. To be completely honest, I wasn't a fan of the ending of this movie. It felt disconnected from the rest of the film, almost as if the studio forced it upon the filmmakers. I can't say for sure if that's what happened, but it wouldn't surprise me. When you look at the overall tone of the movie, it's a dark and slow-burning horror with psychological torment elements. It explores themes of madness and psychological horror, which I really enjoyed. However, the ending felt like it was trying too hard to set up a sequel or franchise, which just felt out of place. It's as if they were still trying to make this dark universe concept happen, and it didn't work for me. The story is supposed to continue in Bram Stoker's book, but it's not the kind of setup they were going for. Overall, the rest of the movie was generally enjoyable, despite a few minor gripes. However, I would caution others about the ending and its attempt to prolong the story unnecessarily. I believe the portrayal of Dracula in the movie is the weakest aspect, unfortunately. The combination of visual effects and practical work did not necessarily disappoint, but rather, Dracula lacked personality. He felt more like a primal force rather than a character who made deliberate choices. It seemed as if he simply woke up at night to feed and then went back to sleep. His frequent evil smiles came off as rather cheesy.
Evil is on board.
What is my rate? Ultimately, I absolutely adored it due to my profound fascination with Gothic period horror. The impeccable cinematography, outstanding performances, impeccable sound design, and captivating creature design were all exceptional. It is truly lamentable that Universal Pictures decided to release it in August instead of October, as it would have been a perfect fit for the Halloween season. Contrary to being sluggish, it provides a unique aspect that is often lacking in most horror films: genuine character growth and personal development. So my rating for the movie is 7 out of 10. Do not forget to tell me your rating out of 10. And also do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.